Yo, 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 what's good, family? It's your boy Sykes, and you are looking live at another episode of Special Delivery. Thank y'all so much for rocking with us, and thank you for giving us your time today. We really appreciate it. Y'all know the vibes by now, man. Y'all know what we do here. We unbox the shoes, we give y'all the details, we go over the story, then we get into that brass tacks. You know, we talk about who the shoe is really for and how it fits into the grand scheme of things in sneaker culture. And the joint that we have here today is an absolute banger by way of Reebok. It's a total nostalgia play for me. This shoe manages to connect two eras and two different cultures that I hold near and dear to my heart and put them into one silhouette. Those cultures are skateboarding and basketball. Reebok has deep roots in both, and this shoe somehow manages to tell that story. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you Reebok and BBC Ice Cream's Running Dog Question Lows. Woo, okay, first of all, let's take a look at this box, yo. Like, look at this thing. It's just so vibrant and creative, man. Like, obviously, you got ice cream up here, right? Then you got AI, the little dude in the headband. This is Allen Iverson right here. You got Bubba Chuck flavor, which is Allen Iverson's nickname. Move down, you see his ice cream in the bowl with the little diamond. It's a diamond sprinkle right there. You got the Allen Iverson logo sprinkle. This diamond is actually from BBC. You also got that on the spoon. Then you got the "Let's Have Some" slogan from ice cream right there. But the most interesting part of this box to me, though, y'all see these style facts right here? These style facts, that's like our nutrition facts, but on the sneaker box. Like, that's so cool to me. Like, it's kind of corny, I'm not gonna lie, but I dig it though. I dig it. Anyway, man, this box is pretty dope. So you know what's inside. It gotta match that energy. It gotta match it. So let's see what we're working with. Woo! Oh yeah. Oh yeah, these are cold. It definitely matches. It definitely matches, fam. This shoe is just so vibrant, man. It's just so full of color. Like, you got this pastel yellow right here on this nubuck material. You move down to this panel. You got this suede material right here. There's the Running Dog logo that you guys can see. It's another nubuck panel at the mid guard. It's reddish pink right here. It's an interesting color. I love that. Then you got your question midsole right here. It's obviously thick, like that's the quintessential question midsole. Move up to the toe cap. You got that question toe cap, except for instead of being patent leather, this is actually a suede material. Move to the other side, you see we got another Running Dog logo on another patch of suede, but then got this little AI logo right here, man. This little AI on the ice cream cone. That's just a dope touch, man. You got Iverson right here on the ice cream logo. You got these different colored pastel laces. Like, this is just a really cool and creative shoe, man. I just love the look of this thing. But as you dig into the story of this shoe and the silhouette and these colors, you realize that this actually is telling a story about two different eras in time at Reebok. And to tell that story, we actually got to go back in time ourselves. So let's do it. All right, so boom, jump back in time with me real quick to 1996. Allen Iverson first jumps into the NBA fresh out of Georgetown University. This kid has the goods. He's got the jump shot, the crossover, immediately signs a deal with Reebok, and immediately gets his own signature sneaker. Now, this was uncommon back in the day. Normally, the elite superstars of the NBA were the only folks to have signature shoes in the league. I'm talking your Shaqs, your Scottie Pippens, your Michael Jordans, Charles Barkleys. These are the top superstars in the league getting a signature shoe. Not a rookie like Allen Iverson, but somehow he found his way in the company of these superstars. Now, again, this was super rare. The only other rookie at the time who had ever had a signature shoe was Michael Jordan. So that tells you the type of company that Iverson was keeping. Now, this ended up being fine. It was a bet that paid off for Reebok. Iverson became one of the premier players in the NBA, and the question eventually evolved into the answer. So this shoe right here is where Allen Iverson's sneaker legacy with Reebok and in the game overall begins. But for our colorway right here today, this is not where that story begins. For that, we actually have to jump forward to 2003, where Pharrell and his buddy Nigo just finished founding their own fashion brand called the Billionaire Boys Club, aka BBC. And with BBC, they formed Ice Cream, which was a subsidiary brand that focused in on skating. Ice Cream had their own shoes that they made. They were the quintessential skating shoe, right? They had the thick sole, they had the weird toe cap. The thing about these was that they used these weird colors, and they also had diamonds for a logo, which was the hardest thing ever back in the day. The sneaker streets loved these, and Reebok caught wind of that. And so they tapped onto Ice Cream and BBC, and they formed a partnership. Eventually, Reebok dropped their own ice cream shoe called the Board Flip. And that shoe, like these right here, had all the colors in the world that you could ask for. All the bubble gums, all the pastels, red, green, pink, blue, you name it, they had it. The sneaker streets love that too. And that's why these shoes look the way that they do. This was really the beginning of Pharrell's sneaker legacy in the game and why his influence still holds the weight that it does in the culture today. You take a look at this shoe right here, you see all of these colors, these were featured prominently on Reebok's old ice cream shoes. You look at this Running Dog logo right here. This comes from a BBC capsule for the Year of the Dog from a couple years ago. This Iverson logo, this is an ice cream logo right here. Even this extra pack with extra laces in it, this is what you used to get when you got ice cream shoes in the original box. It looked just like this. And that's what makes this shoe so cool to me. It pays homage to what ice cream used to be with that same flair and presentation that it had all the way back in the day, here today in 2021. I just think that's so incredibly dope. That's the story behind these things, but y'all know what it is around here. We gotta get into that brass tacks. We gotta talk about who this shoe is really for and how it fits into the grand scheme of things we all know and love called sneaker culture. And I think this isn't necessarily a shoe that anybody asked for or a collaboration that anybody thought we needed. And there's no real connection between Allen Iverson and Pharrell aside from the fact that they're both from VA. Shout out to it. Shout out to my guy Evan behind the camera. But I do think it is incredibly dope and worth talking about that Reebok so effortlessly put together a silhouette that told the story between two eras that they were both prominent in two different cultures. I mean, think about it. Like, this is an OG Allen Iverson silhouette in ice cream flavors all over. Like, that's just incredibly dope to me. This thing is a time capsule. It takes us from the moments that Allen Iverson first stepped onto the NBA court and shocked the world in a pair of Reeboks to the moments where dudes were shredding half pipes in Pharrell's ice cream sneakers. And that's just incredibly dope to me. Like, it's a walk down memory lane. And nostalgia is always the key. Now, these are $130, so they're not the cheapest thing in the world, but they're also not the most difficult thing to get either. In fact, you could probably hop online right now and buy a pair at retail if you wanted to. If you're somebody who, like me, was trying to mimic the grinded beat from the clips back in the day on the lunchroom table, then this is definitely a shoe that you're gonna wanna cop. And also, if you're somebody who appreciates the legacy of Allen Iverson and Pharrell in their respective fields, which, duh, like why wouldn't you? They were just that dope. Then this is a shoe that you're gonna wanna cop. Anyway, fam, that's a wrap for us at Special Delivery today. If you like what you've seen so far, make sure you're commenting, make sure you're hitting that like button, make sure you're subscribing. Make sure you let the powers that be know how much you're rocking with us, because I know that you're rocking with us. And we out. This has been Special Delivery. I'm your boy Sykes, and these right here are Reebok and BBC Ice Cream's Running Dog Question Lows. Till next time, fam. Peace.
Hey sports fans, if you want to see more videos like this, check out some of our other ones right here. And if you like what you see, make sure to hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for more from USA Today Sports.